Hey everybody, welcome to another video on my channel. My name is Hariba Hayas and we talk all things productivity here. And today I wanted to take you guys with me into my personal productivity system that I use on my Remarkable tool. So if this is something you're interested in, please like and subscribe. So this video will have two parts. The first part will be about why a personal productivity system is very useful. And the second part, we will dive into the Remarkable tablet and I will show you exactly how I organize my stuff. So first, a productivity system is something that gives you a better overview of everything you have going on in your life, of all the tasks and goals you want to complete. But I've noticed if I don't have a system for this, it will get very overwhelming because there are a lot of things I want to do and achieve in life. It's just a very practical guideline that helps you to achieve whatever you want to achieve in the most effective and efficient way, which in turn leaves you with more free time to do whatever you want to do to regain your rest, to relax again. So this is what my Remarkable productivity system looks like. I have made folders for the most important subjects in my life. So you can see I have a books folder because I really love to read and I want to keep developing myself, and I think reading is a great way to do that. I have a work folder because next to making videos I have a 9-to-5 job, so that is also important to keep track of. I have made a personal folder and that is for all of my personal development, and I have a YouTube folder which is for this channel. I already made a video on how you can navigate the whole Remarkable, which I will link right now. So let's start with the first folder. So when I go into my books folder, I have two more folders. So in this folder we have books that I really want to read, and I have books or articles that I have read recently. I put here. I do keep a lot of highlights and notes, so I am still working out a good way to import those notes and highlights in probably a digital productivity system on my desktop. So I will be making a video on that soon. And here I have the books that I am reading. What I really like about this setup is that it categorizes whatever I have already read, what I still want to read, and what I'm reading right now. Because if I keep everything in the same folder, I have a difficult time to find the books that I am reading currently. And it's just very distracting because I see all the books that I want to read, so I start in a new one every time. So if we go back, we can go into the work folder. I have made a folder of all the different projects I'm working on and on important reports that are published in my field that I want to read on the Remarkable, because I do not love reading on the desktop. It really gives me a headache after a few hours. And I have my work to-do list. For this I just use the Remarkable to-do list that you get with the device, which I think is very useful. Oh, and I have another notebook that is for any type of meeting that I've had that I took notes on but doesn't really fit into the projects that I'm working on. Here we have my personal folder. I have a folder in there for journaling because I think that really is important and helps me with keeping track of my mental health. I have a folder with business ideas that come up to me and I write those down in the notebooks and I just keep them for future reference. I have planners templates. I will show that in a minute. This is like a dreamline and fear setting. I think these are templates of Tim Ferriss. And I have a folder on investing because that is something that I have been deep diving into recently. And I have a folder with fitness, which has certain fitness programs that I am following. And again, I have the to-do list template of Remarkable, and this one is my personal to-do. If we go to the planners, I have certain templates that I really love to use. Some of them I've downloaded on the internet, but I also started to make a few myself. Recently, I've been loving to use the weekly planner and the monthly planner together with the to-do list you already saw. What I will do here is just duplicate these two planners and then I will move them to my personal folder homepage. So I will move them here, and then you have all of your overview. So with your to-do list, your monthly planner and your weekly planner. I love using this weekly planner for getting ahead of my week, to fill this in on a Sunday evening on what I want to accomplish during the week. This really gives me a good overview on what needs to be done that week. Also, I made some boxes here that you can check whenever you finish something. I think this is the most satisfying part of having a to-do list or a weekly overview. And we have the monthly planner, which really helps me to get an overview of the month. So I won't put very specific deadlines here, but I use this, for example, when I want to plan my videos for the month, so I can write down which days I want to publish them, what time, and when I need to be editing and filming. This one gives you a broader overview than the weekly planner or the to-do list. These templates I have made myself in InDesign, and I will put a link in the description box where you can just download these for free. Hopefully these planners will contribute to your productivity as they did for me. I really love working with those and I love designing these. So then we have the final folder, which is my YouTube folder. This is where I keep my video ideas whenever I'm brainstorming or just researching on the internet or finding inspiration from other YouTubers. I write this down here, so I always have a place to go back whenever I am thinking about what video I should make next. I have done some analysis of other YouTube channels, and I'm watching a lot of channels that give YouTube tips, and the most important things I just write down here. And I have a folder where I keep my written scripts. These scripts are mostly more brainstorms, so they're not complete. I just use the notebook to write down whatever I'm thinking, to write down the outline of the script, the most important concepts that I want to discuss, and then I use my desktop to type it out even further. This is what my productivity system on the Remarkable looks like right now. I have been researching ways or thinking about ways where I can connect this system with any type of application that I'm using on my desktop. Right now I'm using OneNote, but I am trying out OneNote, and I want to see which of the two works best to connect my Remarkable with. So a video on that will also be coming. Thank you so much for watching, and I appreciate every one of you that has been subscribing and watching my videos on a regular basis. If this video was helpful for you, like and subscribe so I can hopefully grow this channel even further and keep making these videos for you. And I really hope you enjoyed it, and hopefully I will see you in the next video.